don't know who you are. That's not one of them shows right now. Respectfully. The Don.
3, what's good?
What's good, King? Good morning to you.
Good morning, man.
Yo, how's the little man doing, man?
He good. I just dropped him off at school not too long ago. That's why I'm up this early.
School? How old is he now?
He 3. You know, the daycare he at is like a school though.
He's 3 now?
Yeah. He's crazy.
How you enjoying fatherhood though, man?
I love it. Keep me busy. Keep me something to look forward to every day. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Word. Shout out
Genuine
to you.
love. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I want to commend you, Bullpen, Jazz, and Twork for saving the car. Can I go there first?
Yes, definitely. I think that's mandatory. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Twork. You know what I'm saying? They definitely stepped up. You know, they seen what was going on. You know what I mean? And they stepped up. You know what I mean? So just as much credit I get for it, gotta share that credit with them. You know what I'm saying? And Loso and Bonus too.
Loso and Bonus also.
Because they could have said no.
Yeah, true. Good point, John. Good point. So, what was it for you to get the call from Twork and Jazz? Did they reach out to you first, or was it more like did you reach out? Did you make phone calls?
Nah, it was actually funny because I gotta tell you know, me and Jazz really like family. I know for years, you know, me and Jazz been tight. You know what I mean? Like
walked on me in 2014. You stood up for Jazz against 40 before the battle.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Jazz was just checking on me with the situation, like before the cancellations and all of that. She was just, you know, how you feel about the event coming up and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and I'm like, yeah, you popping out? She like, nah, man, I'm traveled out. I travel too much. I'm battle rapped out. You know what I mean? That's what she's saying. I'm like, I respect. You know, I said some funny shit like, damn, you wait till a Bullpen event come to be traveled out and battled out. Right. But I get it though. You know what I mean? And then, you know, talking to Loso, and Loso, he was like, yo, you know, Jazz told me, I don't know if she was playing or not, but, you know, Jazz told me, you know, she'll do a 1-rounder. I said, no fucking way. Because she just texted me, said she ain't even coming. So there's no way. You understand? Like, so I was like, I don't know. I was like, see if she's serious. Like, fuck around, make something happen. Tell her to call me, whatever. So then I think he spoke to her, and I think he reached out, and I reached out too. So I was like, yo, why would you tell Loso you'll do a 1-rounder? Like, why would you do that? Like, Jazz the Kappa? She was like, nah, I'm dead serious. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Let's make it happen. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk about it and shit. And she was just like, you know, give us some time to see if she could really get in gear and get ready for the shit type shit. So, you know, we waited like 2 days, you know what I mean, before she was fully, you know what I mean, it was like, all right, let's do it type shit. So that's how that went. And then Twork, you know what I mean? Twork called me, what's up, bro? You need me? You know what I'm saying? So I made the, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So that's why I say shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
That's a testament to you also, John, that people are willing to reach out to you and be like, yo, you good? You need me? I'm there for you. So that's the kind of person you are also for people that are willing to do that. That doesn't need to get swept under the rug also. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, that shows the type of love and support they got for me. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why, you know, I got to be appreciative to them. Because, again, you know, 5 days prep, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I mean? Regardless of what, you know what I mean?
And listen, let's be honest, John. If you're going to swap out Sugar Hustle and throw in Jazz and Twork, that ain't a bad swap out, brother. If we keep it 100, John.
Yeah, man. The only thing is, though, I wish I could have got Loso and Jazz 3 rounds, you know what I mean? But with the time being, but the
5 days, John, 5 days.
Exactly. I'm not going to force that, you know what I mean? But even with them doing the 1 round, let's say this 1 round is crazy, it could still be booked later for 3 rounds. You know what I mean?
Got a couple classic 1-rounders over there, Bullpen,
son. Yeah, that's a fact. And we only book 1 rounders other than close range, of course. Right. But even close range was like some last minute close to it. So we only book 1 rounders when these battles are getting booked with that much time. I'm not gonna force 3 rounds and then niggas is choking and all of that. So
absolutely.
Right.
What's the feedback you got from the culture with this Jazz and the
crazy,
right?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I announced the cancellations, I was expecting a little, oh man, what the fuck this card is, you know what I mean? Because those are 2 heavy battles too, man. Loso and Hustle, Suge and Bonus, those was heavy battles.
Let's call it what it is, John. It affects the door, it affects pay-per-view. Let's call
it affects everything. It affects everything, and it affects me. Those battles is paid for. So those paper battles I ain't getting. You know what I mean? So and Jazz and Twork is not doing these battles for free by any means. You know what I mean? Like by any means. You know what
Jazz and Twork on DNA type of time.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Even though, you know, they reached out, you know what I mean, to do the favor, I still wanted to make it worth it for them. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, but at the time, you know, that's why I wanted to make the announcement early. I didn't want to last minute people be like, oh, you tried to swindle and all of that type of shit. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You know what I mean? You know, the week of is when people really start getting pay-per-views and everything. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to wait till everybody got them. You know what I mean? And then make the announcement and shit. But it was still supportive. You're like, you know what? We still gonna support. You know, we understand. We appreciate you making an early announcement and all that. So it's like that really made me want to make up type shit. That really made me want to, all right, since y'all still supporting, let me still go find some more.
You a stand-up dude, brother. So ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying? Your jacket is clean out here in these streets, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad you're there.
Let me ask you a question. The hustle situation, how do you feel about that? I know you probably, I'm asking you to go in. I don't do that. But how do you feel inside if you can let your people know how you feel? A lot of things been said. How do you feel?
Honestly, you know, I feel like I got done wrong. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like I got done wrong. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, I thought me and Hustle relationship, and I don't feel no type of way. I'm over this situation, to be real. Like, it's over. You know what I mean? It's over. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, like certain things is being said as if I'm doing bad business, like I'm doing wrong. Like how? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I don't think that should be portrayed. Like, and then, you know what I mean? And if me and Hustle spoke, like, I think nothing else should be said after that. Like, I don't speak on business. I don't even be talking about what I get paid. You know what I'm saying? Versus what I pay anybody. I don't talk about.
I've never heard you talk about prices ever in life.
I don't talk about business. I don't get to that. Like, you know what I mean? That's supposed to be between whoever doing the business type shit. You know what I mean? I don't put out screenshots and all of this type of shit. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, honestly, I'm over the situation, man. Like, whatever happens, we move on. I got the pandemic coming up. I can't be dwelling on this other shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Some people are saying that you respectfully that you paid her again. Is that what the conversation? That people said you paid $3,500 and then they went to she wanted more bread. Can you give us any feedback on that?
Basically I gave her a deposit for a battle in 2021. And there was a contract signed. At that time she got a deposit, and then leading up, you know, she needed some more money for something that she wanted to get done. So as a friend, I say, okay, I'll give you some of this out of your back end. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That was just me trusting her. You know what I mean? What was going on. So for whatever reason, she couldn't do the battle at the time. And I just feel like if you couldn't do the battle at the time, the battle didn't happen because of you, not because of me. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't be held responsible for anything else moving forward. And then, you know, when I called her for this battle again, nothing else was discussed. I told her the situation, like, this is what we doing. And it was just okay, let's do it. And from that point on, you know, she promoted the battle. Everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Until the week before. Now, the week before, she had more concerns. You know what I mean? She wanted other shit done, all shit. At the same time, the contract was being worked on. So I'm like, I got to revise the contract. So if you want other things, let's get on the phone and talk about it. And I couldn't get her on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get her on the phone. I would call her. I would not get a call back. I would get, you know, a voice message or a text message every 2 to 3 to 4 hours. You know what I mean? And I see her in the spaces all day. And then I'm talking to other people that's saying she's calling them. So it just felt like a little weird. You know what I mean? So when it got to Saturday, I just said, yo, I need to know today. You know what I'm saying? I need to know by the end of the day what's going on. You know what I mean? I said, yeah, in a couple hours, like I need a couple hours to know. You know what I mean? So I don't hear from her for a couple hours. I see her in the spaces. You know what I mean? So I sent the text message with the broken heart emoji, like you know what I'm saying? So she sent me a voice message back saying, I don't know why you sending that. You know what I'm saying? I told you blah, 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 like all this other shit. And I'm like, but she sent it Saturday night, you know what I mean? At like 10:30 at night, right? So I'm not about to be doing voice messages. If we're doing voice messages, we could talk. We need to get on the phone and talk. So I
have
call.
a conversation.
I call. You know what I mean? She picks up. I'm in the shower. I'm gonna call you back. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Get off the phone. I wait. I get no call back. So around like 1:30 in the morning, because I'm waiting up to at least hear from her. I said I needed to know today. You know, I sent a text. I said, yo, look, you know, it's obvious, you know, you ain't trying to get on the phone and work shit out. So we're just going to dub the whole battle. You know, just let me know when you can give me my money back and everything's good. Then the next morning I wake up, you know, she sent the voice messages again. John, I got kids. I can't talk to you at 11 at night. You calling me 11 at night and all of this. I'm like, you left me a voice message at 10:30. I called you after I got the voice message. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so she's leaving voice messages. I'm like, and I tell her, I said, look, I'm not about to be doing these voice messages. If you want to call me and talk, we could do that. But I'm not listening to all of these voice messages, leaving like 9, 10 voice messages. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Then I'm hearing, you know, she told Loso she gonna let him know by Monday if she's doing the battle. I'm like, yo, if I told you Saturday, I needed to know. Now we talking on Sunday. So it's like, once I say we can't get it done Saturday, that I already have my mind made up. So Sunday is when I told Loso, like, yo, yeah, this battle ain't gonna happen, bro. Like, it ain't. So then I made the announcement that Monday. You know what I mean? And once I made the announcement, everybody talking about it, then she calls me. Then she calls me and says, she, you know, she want to do the battle. We talked about our differences, whatever, on the phone. And it was cool. You know what I mean? I said my piece, she said her piece. And she was just like, you know, so what we doing? I said, Loso don't want to do the battle no more, because I already told him it's over. So it's like the energy is weird. You know what I mean? I didn't even really want to do it no more at that time. You know what I mean? It was just like, come on, like and then I already made the announcement. I'm not about to. So in the midst of that whole thing, you know, people see that Beasley, Loso said the back and forth for Beasley. Beasley was calling to make the battle happen. He wasn't in the way.
So no Beasley, like the block captain talk.
Nah, he tried to make it happen. He tried to make it happen. You know what I mean? Right. Just like, yeah, it's not, you know, you announced the battle, it's not gonna be a good look. You know what I mean? So he tried to make it happen, man. He tried to make it happen, but you know, then I expressed to Beasley. He put us in a group chat and all of that, tried to get us on the phone to talk it out and everything. So he really tried to mediate the situation. And yeah, so that's what that was. So
how's that conversation go though between the mediating of?
I mean, me and Hustle talked without him.
Okay.
So we, you know what I mean? We talked. He just wasn't aware of that. You know what I mean? So I told him, you know, we talked and shit. But yeah, he was cool and trying to make it happen and shit like that. So it was no blockage of anything like that.
I didn't listen. The reason why I didn't really jack the blocking thing is this: if you're gonna block Hustle, why you not blocking Jazz? It's okay for that.
Listen,
if that conversation
even has never had a battle blocked by URL.
Right. Fact.
Bottom line.
Fact.
And one of the main reasons is we don't book URL battles. I feel like that's the thing that people ain't really paying attention to. It's like everybody know what's going on. I think, you know, some niggas be ignorant and just want to do it anyway and then feel away and complain later when you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not in the way, can the bullpen battles get blocked? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I know what's going on. Like, if somebody got a battle coming up, a big battle coming up or whatever, I'm not going to book them. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other battlers out there. There's plenty. So then I got my own battlers. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? I try to book my own battlers to not need nobody else.
Does Hustle owe you money back? Does she owe you money?
Oh, I think so. I don't want to do the battle, man. I think it just, you know, it just got messy, and then all of this, like, you know what I mean? All of that putting out screenshots to try to paint a certain picture and all of that, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then some of them, you know, them screenshots and shit that I sent her to let her know, you know what I'm saying? Certain things, like, you know what I mean? The whole truth is not being told, but I don't want to get into the...
Right. You don't want to get messy. You don't want to get messy, of course.
I mean, but again, I got a name and I got a brand that I do have to protect. You know what I mean? So in any event where it looks like I did anything wrong and people are trying to make it seem like I did something wrong, I will protect my name and brand. But at this present moment, I don't feel like I got to do that. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I'm just answering questions now because you asked.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
Of course. And let's be honest, like she said, she has kids.
Yeah.
You have kids. So everyone has
yeah.
families to take care of. You know what I mean?
like to focus on the positive shit of battle rap, man. I just keep moving.
I'm asking you, I'm wrapping up with this conversation with this real quick. Would you do business with her again?
No, I don't think so. No?
Because Loso said he still wants to battle. He wouldn't mind battling. I spoke to Loso last night. I interviewed him last night. He said
Loso's a warrior, man. Loso, like, you know what I mean? He's willing to battle.
Right.
It's hustle, man. It's a big battle. You know what I mean? It's important. She's one of the best female battle rappers ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Top 2 type shit. So
Mount Rushmore, facts.
Yeah, I understand that part, you know, on Loso's behalf. You know what I mean? But me, like, this was just too much for me. This was just too much for me. Like, and then for somebody that I considered a friend, I feel like I shouldn't have had to go through all of this. I don't go through this with niggas I'm just speaking with for the first time.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I felt like, you know, I had her in a situation to win. Like, she was gonna win. Like, I don't like. It's just like, you know, all of that. Yo, he tried to get me to battle for $3,500. That's not true. That's not true. The 35.
That's not true.
No, I paid her 35 already. You know what I mean? It was more money for her to get. It's not like, come on, like, it's not. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm seeing this. Is like,
y'all might have to battle on Kings and Queens Part 5, John. You a hustler. I don't know. That's a dog.
Nah, no, man.
Is this a lesson more like sometimes with business and friendship sometimes can't coincide sometimes?
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, because it's all depends on the individual. You know what I mean? You can't base that on everything because I've done business with friends and everything been good. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not going to just generalize that like that. You know what I mean? I think it's just all like the individuals. You know what I mean? That's the same way you asked if I would do business with her again. Nah, I was like, no. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if I could get my deposit back, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? But at this present moment, nah. You know. Are you stressing
to get the deposit back, or you just charge into the game?
Nah, because I don't expect it to happen. So I'm not about to dwell on.
You expect it to happen if you're in a relationship with somebody, though.
You know, just.
So listen, I'm gonna commend you again. Commend Bullpen, Jazz, Twork, Bonus, Loso. Y'all, you did everything in your power to save your cards, sir. You know what I mean? I have to commend you on that, John. You feel me? And letting the people also know what time it is. I want to commend you on that also. You know what I mean?
The thing that's most important to me is it's the pandemic, so I tried to get most of my core roster on one card. You know what I mean? So
the clones, the bad news, we got you, Loso.
So Loso and Bonus still being able to be on this card is huge to me. You know what I mean? For them to miss out on this, it's like, come on, like I need the bullpen roster in here. You know what I'm saying? So we got who's Loso, Bonus, you know, Clone, D Flames, all of them, Reggie
Flames,
you know what I'm saying? So that's the big part. So that's why it was so many battles to begin with.
So April 15th, pay-per-view, Rap Grid, right? Pandemic, right?
Rapgrid.com/the pandemic.
What time, John? What time again?
Huh?
What time are we looking at?
We're starting the stream at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. All right.
Eastern time.
So what's up with you, Easy the Block Captain, man? What we doing?
Nah, I don't think we're doing anything about that.
What's the problem? You should. You know what's going on? What's going on, man?
Nobody want to see it. The polls, remember you said there's 5 other niggas before it. You gotta make your mind up, man. Nobody wants to see it. Why am I putting $50,000 up for a battle? Nobody wants to see it.
Oh God, John.
And if y'all wanted to see it, if y'all really want to see it, come back.
Because I know him and Suge was in conversations. I think that's deaded right now.
Yeah.
So I ain't know if you want to step in.
Nah, I'm not. Well, I'm not. What do you think? What you think? I'm the Southern? Nah, this ain't that. This ain't that. I didn't need the easy battle. I didn't need it. It's just competition. I feel like
you don't need it.
I don't need it. What I need that battle for?
No, when I say need it, that's a bad word, right? It's a great look. You're battling one of the hottest dudes. You're a legend, so it only makes sense. Grudge match. Y'all had words for the last couple of years.
Yeah, okay. it's a good look. I could battle.
You made a song. Sorry, you went to the studio. I made a joint about the man that popped off in the community. Yeah. We all.
It was a response too. It was a response.
One of the best responses that really tried to
right. Niggas ain't like, if people act like they don't want to see it, right? Mm-hmm. Just because he don't have no more options, now I'm the only option. Now no, that's not how this works. That's not how this works, man. Like you know, like that niggas act like they don't want to see it, but everybody was talking about John and Easy. Everybody, it was the talk, but nobody wants to see it. It makes no sense. So it's just like, I don't need the battle. It's just like, okay, y'all don't want to see it. It won't happen. It won't happen. I'm on my time, not nobody else's, man. And it's not a situation where later on, once he battled them other people that you said he wants to battle, now it's the other people that you said you want to see him battle, right? So once he does that, don't try to call me when I'm no longer interested, because that happened with the surf battle. Y'all hang that shit over my head. Oh, you chased this battle for 10 years, not realizing when it happened, I was over the situation. That's not going to happen again. So it's like I was ready to do it now or this year sometime, and niggas acting like, oh, nah, Easy got other options. Easy got, that's cool. Let him do that. You know what I'm saying? Let him do that. I ain't tripping on that.
Do you think that in battle rap, right, a match like you and Surf, because it just made me, when you said that right now, we need to strike on that when it's hot.
Yeah.
We can't wait for battles like that for how many years to wait for that, because we don't know where the other person's at, if they still have that in them to want to battle that person, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And then sometimes it be on certain niggas' timing. Like when it's hot, one nigga might be in the mode, but the other one won't. You know what I mean? That's not in the mode. If he's in control, more in control of the situation, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna take it right now. Okay. After the fact, it's like when the nigga is ready to take it, but this nigga not in the mode. But now it's like, well, you've been asking for it, so here's the opportunity. So it's like if you turn it down, it's like you really running. So it was like, you know what I mean? I couldn't really, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's do it.
Is there a part of you that wants Bad News to be Geechee?
I just want to fight, man. Like you know,
it's a good look for Bad News within a bullpen, though. Let's keep it a tall, though, John.
Yeah, but I feel like this. I feel like Bad News is Bad News, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like him losing to Geechee will diminish that. You know what I mean? Of course, if he beats Geechee, it'll definitely help. I think it's a fire matchup. I don't think nobody could really. Well, this battle is judged with money on the line. It's gonna be some. You know what I mean? I do want my man to pick up that bread, but you know, I'm not anti-Geechee. I'm a Geechee fan, like in life. Period. I want to see Geechee win just as much as I want to see, you know, Bad News win. You know what I mean? So
listen, I feel ARP wants Big K to be Mook. So
yeah. I mean. I get it.
Are you expecting a war with Clone and Av?
Definitely. What? I think that to be damn near battle of the night.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm showing up 70%. I'm just training for Hollow and all of this. Like, all right, you come in there with that attitude. Well, I don't know if you're trying to rock niggas asleep, but damn, Av, you counter promoting, man.
But I've talked correct a lot of times. You don't be bullshitting when it's time to battle. You don't be bullshitting. Av come in a fight.
I can go up the last time I seen him on bullpen. He went crazy. He went. Av is fire, man. I ain't gonna like. I can't front. Like Av is too crazy, bro. Like he's wild. But I think my man Clone is too locked in. I don't know if Av sleep, but Clone is looking at this like his opportunity to really make his mark that he hasn't made yet. You go into a fight with that type of shit, I don't know. But I still feel like it could be, you know, one of the best battles of the night.
What do you think about all this A-Ward talk that's been going on?
What about it?
What's your take on it? You're a competitor. Do you feel that the way Easy and Verb act like we kind of like give A-Ward too much gas, I guess they feel? What do you feel about that?
Man, it's how I feel about A-Ward is just how I feel about battle rap in general, man. Like, everybody got their own opinion, bro. Like, all niggas' opinions is, like, pointless to me. Like, you could feel like A-Ward is nice. Somebody else could feel like he's trash. Nobody right or wrong there. So I don't even understand why people are trying to convince you. Like, I don't understand why people are trying to convince you that A-Ward is overrated. I don't know why you're trying to convince other people that he's underrated. It's like, it's how you feel. Me, personally, A-Ward is fire.
Mm.
A is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? A-Ward is, you know, yeah, like, you know, I think A-Ward is fire. I don't think he's overrated or
Right.
you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, he's doing his thing.
John, man, I appreciate you, man. April 15th, man. Pandemic, man.
April 15th, man. The Pandemic. Rapgrid.com/the pandemic. Please go get that pay-per-view. Pretty, please.
Can you give them a price? They're gonna kill me if I ask you the price. You know these people.
$45. $45. Get it now because it's gonna go up the day of.
2 p.m.
$45 for 10 battles. Come on.
John, I appreciate you, King.
Salute. PSA Hip Hop.
My guy.